Chinsa chirine chichibono mwanchu muligiringo kwaligania semesa ya mangana mayanyale okumanya gati yale twabere to kwaligania kurwa semambe yalenge ntambe oika Chinsa chigabono chabono margobuli tukone lya ijuma matuka butokire 11 echibono testariki 11 mu mutinyo 11 mwaka bwechiri bubere na merongebere nebere na mange habere kao kolekana ayu aseri bwango chigo kumanya nakogo sansamuranira senchira yoboikirano Chinsa ni Isato chiabono butuko ime ya Afrika ya chana kwaliganira twimanya senchira yoboikira nyirabono urito kubwatirana rogotera sumuno bwimanyiriyo igakoro kwa Joshua Auta literane nchenkoro kwa Vincent Nyancha litanganike gimatso yaramangana yo senchira yoko ya chuta
ayeneke bago kiriya tumekire n'abantu nando watoibere bakachipikipiki
ege kuro kurwa sabana boda boda wewe chipikipiki yaya twakanire pibo songo boda boda riders association bakwanire
abana inchi bagaiga be sub location yega ya Mwamusioma egotoka ase location yenya ya Nyabururu bakoriro bachori bachorera abobisa
Amayia ya Nyabururu gokini wakoba location yenye ya Amayia County ya Kisii and Nyamira chorwa.
I, Japhet Komen Chebere, having been appointed the Inspector General of Police.
Japhet Komen kwereli bagaria ye ilali mutemba ibuno mu Inspector General w'abanyanyimbo. Asa yuwana muona yanda mange mwenchu muligiri bono isaranso ike ngo sansa muranire togo chaka no mulike ito meruli mumanyi kurwase county ya Kisii agotumanye buna Nyabururu ni gobono yabere location yenya aho bona sebo igabara ibabago cha uroli tukulelero asobo korri bono bwa chirange na bamenyi bensemeyo asomo yugo yibo igoni gobate bampachi kurwo bokorri babo cha samenyi bensemo ya Nyabururu bunege ntokera chigoikirania oborendi ngati yali bara kumulekera asenseme yorobotiru asenchira yoboikirano
Namatuko amake aetire abuo ase omugavana bwe county ya Kisii Simba Arati arwa ogochika gochase aba MCA amona bagambikorwa ase chiward au Amayia County ya Kisii iliogo chagosanga ebirengereryo amona bamenyi ase ensemo ya magendero ilioba alibaraganie aikirane ase bono omorobelyo yo oerete abulitukolya igoro ase location enye Nyabururu nigo omugambi Richard Magaki kurwa Kisii Township location naende orentene bwe location yenya ara omorobelyo bobochori ase balia barachie kura ase ogosuguma amagendero ye location
abana inchi bagaiga be sub location yega ya Mwamusioma egotoka ase location yenya ya Nyabururu bakoriro bochori bachorera abobisa members bata sita bagocha gokonyana ase ogokora nogosuguma asa magenderaya so kogo ni kwana nande nuko basabera abantu bari bachorwa n'abantu bairwe banyare gokora egasi nande banyare gokorere kenyoreke bangusa magenderero madene kenyoreke geto kiranire maega bono na bumne steering bagendie gari ya magudurumu ya magenderero irinde kenyoreke nekereke kenyare kuimuka
so rero ase mashinani twarorire openness and transparency akorekania gase location itenyi Nyabururu
abamenyi benseme yoni gobagania okubwaterana agati yabo amona barayi eliogo chiago sukamotwe ke magenderero
negendere ng'abantu abagamo bwaterana obisyo mu MCA Duke Samuel Nyarango aso kubwaterana gukora magenderero ekiagera abantu abanyene nabo barwete ebintu bawo chigokorerwa ase esapplication yeyeiga
Ndongwenete kubwaterana naba bachorwa mune committee n'abantu baminto bonsi egera magendera ito anyare kuimuka
batogotanga abantu abatokorere buya babwaterana amo irinde sublocation yeitamo ne location yeitenyi ebe ya magenderero ebe ya mafanikio
nigo bagania omugavana bwe county ya Kisii Simba Arati gocha kubanyora ke magenderero
igonto gogetenga ese mepango umo gavana ito Paul Simba Arati abwate gochakere bintu gaiga mashinani igonto otokumuboria achi aligereria nseme ya mono nande mono bunere location yenya egere amagendera tutagete akorekane
ase chinga kechio nigo bagikeria chingwana chyokomokana omoswati Isabella uyo bwerigetie ase ribagali obochifu ase banchira nabuna noyo mobo
nero muswati tuwabwate bweka bwa apply ase obochifu na nare qualified was shortlisted na road number 1 lakini bono nanda magana nda soire nga iga kombotega tari monto itando that nko ira ribageri gotebia abantu bamuinto no monto ito bari bakorenta poroche yu te baskotokoro ntotaete na intu muswati egera akoreki abe chief
ginko reporteria egetasen Ndizi TV litaliane Mildred Momanyi
Biamono mulikito Mildred Momanyi asoroboti rwa senchira yobo ikiranugo tigana nere Mildred Momanyi igobono tokome no mulikito Sara Nyarangi ontito yogo tumanyibune kyombekelekia boda kemanyikete na Songo boda Riders Association ni gobono bate birobwatemero biri yabene kone kibuna ngotingi abale ebirengo byose byobolendi ase county ya Kisii naboni goba buru mu governor we county ya Kisii Paul Simbarati kone kibuna nkorangalia abarayiba boda aho bararwe birengere byabuno kugani kwabo imeye county ya Kisii naboni go batebire buna abantu mbara obagwe kora barayiba boda aho batari barayina kwani ngane yukoligererwa asobo imoroboti rwa senchira yobikirano
ekyombe gyabo Songo boda Riders nigo batwara egeikaro kya bene okwanera igoro yemerobelyo emekirano igoro yogokinia obonchereria bwe sekta ya boda nabo igo kwanera igoro ngana kibabwenerete kobeko morembe mono chinga kiechi boda egotebekana gotumeka aso goikirania obosali Fred Nunda no munyakerogo bwekyombekyo abwasarurege kurege tindi asonde bwensi oratoke kagokora obosali obwo
tokogamba naye aye nekibago kirigi atumekire n'abantu nando watoibere bakachipikipiki igonye korororo kobwate biasara ebyebibe ekobe polisi gosetorigi ocho tena gaki na gakorira lakini natigire emechande itenyora tokwera no gucha sama kwa serikali onye tari boigo ekore muna ko ekore kya roje mbura kigekore mbure geta
nigo boigo akwanera igoro yomusangerekano monene oyora korekane asegeti kya Gusii stadium oyora areganigwe no mugavana bwe county ya Kisii Paul Simbarati asenunda arurege kurege tindi asonde bwensi oli wareganetie gocha gwikirania obosalia nagoturubania omusangerekano yo
ngomera tore stadium kandi riengo gusabanga abantu bari bakire bagwate birenga riye bibena iguri abandi osine chinkoroji ko chibeke tiri reflector turangeri kitari abarundi chipikipiki turangeri togambe naye tokwe birengera ribyeito egento twa data twasange kuro sabarundi muna nchomo chairman obosomo boda association na abara ibande bara tokote binki abantu baito batagete erinde totware meeting ere peacefully na ande meeting ere ngiya erinde tonyare nchira turakonyeke koru ase county government
chinga kiechio Nunda nigatebire igoro yesabari barobere kigo kya somo cyo Nairobi eligo chakoliyo bokonyi ase kyombe ky'abana boda ase nsemo ya Gusii gokonyeka abwasakanire tali amangana siasa kolende no bokonyi ase abana boda
sabari ya Nairobi kwana tore wiki goje igo esabari tokogenda Nairobi ototagete kwenda kugamba magana ya organization ye ototagete kwenda komanyanga ngaki abarundi bete bechipikipiki babo Songo boda Riders Association bakonyoro bakonyi korwa well wishers igo egento tokogenda Nairobi ntuto kwenda segi ntori kwenda magana political siasa ntu akora
omunyakerogo o Central Sub County Boda Association Mathias Yototo nerna kwanera engencho yomorembe ko barorokorwa sabana boda na kubwatana asobwamo eryogokora obokibao nobosalia bogoikiranigwa nensemo yabana boda ase chinsemo ao aiga Kenya
bari mo ngende nya gutishira abantu no gutuitamure kamuranje nariko basabanga ari chikondero igaso ubunye ntwaro saba no morembe town yeto noyo minto mweshimiwa Simbarati abantu abo kurangiria abange babo azembe kutane yo kurangiri tibali abarayi baito ku Sub County munenjo mo chairman okututi jaje South tinana kurangiri ku meeting nari tukeri mo lakini ngo uti meeting ngo kwabakire nari no bwata abantu bwate kuri Sub County bakoro kunaba abarayi enari go sabanga bono igoira nase ebiyombe bibya
Sara Nyarangi ontita Ndizi TV.
Biamono mulikito bene sara nyarangi ontita soroboti rwa sinchira yobo ikirano bono ogosie ko kome bagane ne chinyomba cyo kwego kagati yawe club kali ya 76 kyabakeko urerese sia yobo koreri ni gobono kwa ngusire birengari ensemendi yo kwego kyegotoka me yabo base manyakante buna switcha ngati yebilabu uri abigosie kwa kabatabakana bune club ekyoni go babere bakonia amaryogo yogo tindia marwa konde chikoraga isano cyabo tukabasubati batenga baligetiria ndege ntona bo botenwe club ekyo senseme yo kwego kya yabereke kana na gutugutira korengana no muteneri municipality nation yongere kurwase county ya Kisii niga kwanere kerete echinyombo cyo kwego kisano ibere imenye county ya Kisii gati ya 76 kurwa chirese cyabo cyobo kana bayigane club kali kya Mississippi ikabonoke gutoka katikati yomo cyobo songoro boti rwase nchire ubo ikera no mulikito Ndemo Steven
nigo yabeire weekend ngwa segati emibogani me county ya Kisii eyo yanyara ko murikeru no boteneriwe mu bogani no bolendi me ya Kisii eyo yanyara go sieku asegeka gati yebinte me bogani yo yaberege ko mochigu na mone Chinsa cyo go siekwa amo ne chimbu chimbe cyo kwego kigati yabo obo tumeki bwashisha ekanire nelichiko.
Or some of our crops rather in Kisii at night they allow what we call stripping. 2, they operate outside working hours. 3, we also had issues of shisha being smoked in some bars and clubs in Kisii against the law.
Ukikuja kwa ground hata tukiana tukifungua CCTV every day hakuna mahali tumeswitch kutoka mahali venye wanasema tumeswitch kutoka kuuza pombe tumekuja strippers.
Ntumanyete jiba gosechi club chirichigo etani amachikari abekire lakini njira kunu ebiasara kwa rigere mono gukona ne byo mugusyo mino eyitari go jiwanjirana no nyangake is better you come you talk to us.
Korengana na Nation Ongeri omoteneriwe municipality ya Kisii nigebi karobene byabeire gati municipality obisi yomo county commissioner Kisii amo nagatie mubogani yo kwego kimya Kisii ebikale bibyaretira matunda ase sector yo kwego kya.
We had a very constructive discussion and the operators and the bar owners committed that henceforth they will observe the law in their operations, and they apologized for any wrongdoing previously, and the chair of the committee, that's our head of security within Kisii, and the team which was in the meeting agreed to allow the affected bars to resume operations and warn them, and that henceforth if they are in contravention of any of these laws, we won't hesitate to crack the whip. For now, all the bars which were affected and had written letters requesting to be allowed to resume duty after apologizing have been allowed to start operations.
Ege kuro nigo kiarurwa semo bogani kubwatia machiko keboikiranu amone serikali enene nerie county gosirana gotorie sector yeime ya Kisii.
In the recent past we've had people being dragged in our bars and restaurants, specifically clubs within Kisii. That also was an issue, and we were very categorical that we need to work together, that's the national government, the county government, and the bar owners to ensure that we all operate within the law.
Chinga kibono na chochira na kigoseme bogani anyalire gonchorira keboikiranu gose chimbu nigo kiratigare chiri ko reporter ya Ndizi TV Elietariane Ndemo Steven
biyemuno umulikito Ndemo Steven asorobote rwa senchira yobo ikirano bono gikase county ya Nyamira ni genyagetali na Nyamira refaro baba konyorobo konye kura senseri ya Australia anasoko kine birango byo bocino se county yo maiga yoko bwato kiro chimashini kiratumeke asensemo ya ICU asenyagetali yo na ya Nyamira chimashini berego chia bwato kogochia asenyagetali yo asichaba chikwariga ora korototo no governor we county ya Nyamira Amos Nyaribo na we governor no mobisote netensemo yo bocino se county Timo Tumbati asabate yabune enyagetali Nyamira bono ni chiko kine birengo byobo koledi anasensemelia ya ICU.
Previously not had a lot of interaction, but this is the beginning of a long journey we wish we work together. As a county, we need a lot of friends. And a gesture from our friends, we want to nurture it so that it bears fruits.
That actually supports the relationships, the business relationships between Austria and Kenya. And this is what brought us here today. We have two excellent Austrian companies and they want to introduce their equipment in the healthcare sector to the county of Nyamira.
In ICU and the renal units. The request that I make, the team that is coming, is whether we can have service level agreements.
Na gotigara boigase kaunti ya Nyamira tumurikira mangana renge tobo choli na siasa ikine kimubwatire nto mugavana we kaunti ya Nyamira Mosi Nyaribo asogotebekana buna tabwete bocholi obwasenchera engi yani gokegendrete gotegerwa se kaunti yo ayamaga yo kumurungania koboro kurwa saboro ndriba ina gote buna Nyaribo niga bweto bocholi obu asenchera etali ndongano nabonigo umona chebi na kanye kimondo ateba buna igokona chugukora ikerwe stari kemerongebere na isano omuti Nyego ikomino mamulikito kurase kaunti ya Nyamira Jobu Maange noroboti rwa senchira yobekirano.
Nigo ewikieye ekeminano egetindi kiabeire ase koti ya Nyamira aseki nagyo kwamereria obubwibo mugavana we kaunti ya Nyamira Amos Nyaribo.
Now, going to what my learned friend for the card and fourth respondent says, Mr. Mune.
I'm referring to polling station number for Nyakibete and Nyankoba polling station, just purely for the reason alone that there is a high number of rejected votes. That's the only reason.
Asense moyobo sweli nigo babete bakorwa obusaidi bwabo bosyo bwekega mbero ekyo egatia masababo nokoligia kolingoli gwa wechikura na kumanya oboene.
At that point, the presiding officers step on the form at the door so that agents can take pictures from them.
Unataka koti kusaidie kukauti?
Ama tuende kwa uchaguzi.
Ense moya bawakili bakwegerera obubwibo mugavana Amos Nyaribo mbabete na barobu bakwerwanerera asiriti ya rero omunachi ekina kanye kimondo nateba nachikorwa okona chakwaye igoro yanjera ki ekine kikera chikobwatia asechitariki emerongebere na isano chomutie nyoyo.
The ruling shall be delivered partially on the 25th of November 2022, which is at Friday at 10 a.m. A link to the judiciary platform for that event shall be provided by the deputy registrar to the parties. Further directions on the petition shall be granted after delivery of that ruling. Much obliged.
Kurwa se koti enene ya Nyamira ginko reporteria Ndizi TV Job Maangi
na kerwana toko tigarabo igase kaunti ya Nyamira ba chief officer ikomina baro abago chorwa se serikali ye kaunti ya Nyamira niko bondo itoko lya rero lya baryo mweryo ko unengi gwa bosibwe committee ya kuba unengi gose mbachigo etana ko babara ya se chief officer se kaunti ya Nyamira ikomina baro abo maga yoko nangwa ne committee ye county niko batebiruna igoberu etakurwa bokorri bwabo go cha sawa menyi be county yo ya Nyamira.
What will you do as a serious concern in the department?
That is very illegal to have someone moved in a job in a year 3 job groups. It's very illegal. If I get a list of employees supposed to be promoted, in as much as is a directive from the governor, I have to exercise the procedures which are supposed to be followed.
First of all, I have to work with the staff. You have to work for the working relationship. I am not going to come with a ban, do this, no. It must be participative leadership. So I will not come with the ban. That would be, people would resist. Change comes with, explain people why the change is necessary.
Na gotigana na yubo numero iwenso muske William Samuel Ruto ni gatwarege karonense me kuruchibe sanne chibe sirichimanya katena pension ekyome kemanya kanete bun Association of Pension of Trustees omoye goba ko kolekana nsemo ya South Sea imeye county ya Nairobi. Ruto ka ukona korasense me ni gate abunense ya Kenya ni gona yaraka no gutwara makabesa mange ananago chia sekyombe kyabiri ko watoka chibe sino chibe se chingati chibe se chiri abagotubale koegwa anene aso gutwara pension yabo nona Ruto ni gabure kyombe kyeko ense ya Kenya inse ye myaka ebere ko ne kibuna ngochi ese serikali ya Kenya ngwakanire chibese cyo ngochi ase ekyombe kyo.
I also know that we have some huge pending bills owing by government institutions, by public institutions, that is owing to pension schemes. And I want to undertake, because I am looking forward to a win-win relationship between you as pension managers and administrators and trustees and us as people who work in the public sector. And I want to commit. I have told your leadership that I want to agree with you on the monies that our parastatals, universities, public institutions owe you. I want a framework where we will make sure that we pay all that money in the next 2 years. So I want us to agree. I know it's a lot of money.
Kotigana na yubono tumulekere na aliagende tokolekana kurwa Chinsa mochini chiskuru Amayia mwamo ne 50 ni gochenya robo konyi kurwa sekombekeli kyumusarabu baliri kimanya ntabu na Red Cross echibono chire ache county kyanda chikunne mono no murakera nenchara korangane kyombeke kya Red Cross ni gobate birebu na Chinsa mochi nyinge anechinga kechigaba oro kiwa wocho karamate muhabo ni gobachandegete egento kirire kyombeke ko mukege tambukira na kurwa konyi wendagira goche chiskuru ali konyara gokonya bana kwegende ya ekero kiro gucho isaransera amate mwaba manene yo mwako yoga naboni gochinga kicibate birebuna umbaro bwaba Kenya bali bachandegeta soko boro kwendagira mache gate bintu binde oboro ni government na wekabanto chi milioni 5 no guteyemo egento bate birebuna serikali bwente kubekemiro beresene na korora chi county chiri chikunne mono ngonyara barendagira na mache.
I really want to thank CMA for coming out in a very big way. I think 150 schools with just one flag off is something that we must commend them. Apart from the flag, they are also going to add some beans also. And this, I think, will really be important to ensure that they stay in school.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have decided to feed learners, especially over the examination period, because we will appreciate that adequate nourishment has a positive effect on performance. Under this program, our members will work with the Kenya Red Cross Society to ensure that the flour distributions get to the intended beneficiaries.
Ribaga yaye iradi mtambaye buno inspector generali w'abanyanyimbo ni gobali koirwa nere chavet ko ome ujabakago tyane guli tokoli yale raso konyara kone kinkora alensemo yoborende inyirabono haya ni gagocha ekerokelia omurai wense William Samuel Ruto abakago service na komochora benentendra asabono javet ko ome ribaga yaye iradi mtambaye buno inspector general w'abanyanyimbo aigasense ya Kenya gotiani gwabosi umuno chebi na mathako ome Lady Charles ni wono akomate bunana no kwegena chiko yiraense ya Kenya wanchiri ya kondo wensi gotayo na bona igamoto gyomura wensi William Samuel Ruto asoko mochora kobo inspector general wa banyanyimbo.
I Japhet Komen Chebere, having been appointed the Inspector General of Police, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Constitution and the President of Kenya during my service in the National Police Service, without favor or affection, malice or ill will, that will at all times do my utmost to preserve the peace and to prevent offenses against the peace, that while I shall continue to hold the said office to the best of my skill and knowledge, discharge all the duties thereof faithfully according to the law, I will subject myself to the Constitution, all acts, orders, regulations, and now or in future relating to my service in the National Police Service, and that I will discharge all the duties of a police officer according to the law, without fear, favor, affection, or ill will. So help me God.
Na boigo komiti ya chorwano murebense William Samuel Ruto konyarogo sangere birengere byaba bwatani aho na boigo na biboli asamangana lenge tumurubyo CBC nigo bone task force yose komiti ya korumurubyo boli tukolia rero umurubyo nigo banyakolera se county ya Nairobi na boigo kolengana na komiti nigo batebere bono baguchikuru roboti rwabo igoro yare babere bagusangere maiga yogonjo kana chi county 35 nebere aso gusangere birengere igoro y'umurobyo CBC none wakati yabwatani bejise mikorase county ya Nairobi gokwana litukolera soko sie komoje gubugusangire birengeryo nigo bate babuno umurobyo CBC nigo rokane kubale Maria bayiboli anene ase bintu bitakerwe kera ni umurobyo kyandike ikomi none abandi abo nigo bate bano nabana nigo banyorere obokongwa na soko ikirani lyatakire asto umurobyo CBC gento kende none nabo kyarokana kole tumuchando gati yabwatani bejise mineri bate abuna abana bali ba grade 6 nigo bara bose nige era abakongwa sebarobo ogochiko enda junior secondary na gote abuna nigere bijaba na bogotikara chisukuru cyoboroso na kubole serikali kolige lyemerobeli etakere konyara kokonya bayibuli na somorobeli joga OCB soroboti uruni rwachikubwato gogochia sebunga na bogena somore bwense maga ya committee yose task force ya rosi wano more bwense William Samuel Ruto kubwato kwa bwangwiga
use morals culture into our education system. So you train quality individuals who are going to deliver.
If possible, the task force or the working party can even recommend, maybe if it is a mass grade 6 must do the exam, let it be postponed even for a week for logistical preparation.
That the government is giving or putting a lot of resources to other areas and in total disregard of the development of our schools, both private and the urban schools.
Mwishumo likiribono tiga nyora machi nkwira nando tusanga mange asali na wenko kwa